I don't even know where to begin with
Oh,
y'all.
the
I'm glad there's a
beginning.
podium to, not show my stomach. Yeah, so 7 years of sobriety will do that to you, I promise. Yeah, so I'm not really sure where to start, y'all. My journey, I think, with substance use started when I was a teenager. And, it progressively got worse as I got older. I'm trying to keep this under 5 minutes, y'all. I'm talking to the microphone, so I apologize. And so battling, substance use, I ended up homeless. I was in and out of homelessness, I think 2 or 3 different occasions where I had to depend on resources from the city. I remember specifically a lady from Search. She's not here with us, and her name is Kelly Ward. I remember going in there with my ticket. I had my clothes on and my backpack, and I go in there and I'm like, yes, I'm here to get a meal, wash my clothes and take a shower. She goes, oh yeah, come on over here. Come on. Let me help you out. What's your name? So I remember that experience because she treated me like I was human. I felt like a person. I felt like I was somebody. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't really have much hope. It took me a while to finally, get a grip and start to change. But I never forget, that experience that I had with Search. Another thing I wanted to mention was my son. He's 15 now. He's a knucklehead. He's a big part of why I made that decision to change. There's a lot I can say. My life has been the Travel Channel, and I'm trying to keep it that way rather than go to Vice City. But so anyway, I remember specifically somebody telling me, listen, man, the older that you're getting, the older your son is getting. Your son is growing up. This is during one of my most hopeless times. And he was like, yeah, look, it's kind of like when your son is like this tall and he's tugging on your pants and he's saying, Dad, when are you going to launch? When are you going to get better, Dad? And then that tug got up here, Dad, Daddy, when are you going to launch? And, there was nothing that I wanted more in the world than to be in my son's life. People said, you don't care, and that was furthest from the truth. Being a dad today is one of the best things, one of the best gifts that I have. So I'm blessed to be here. I'm so thankful for the community and for everybody coming together like this. And being a peer recovery specialist, when I first got sober, I was passionate. I was like, listen, you mean to tell me, I was 60 days sober, that I can help somebody that suffered and went through the nightmare that I went through and say, look, man, me too. Bro, me too, man. I understand. And if I don't, hey, let me sit down next to you, talk to me about it. The effect that has, I call it the God ripple. So when Kelly was helping me, she wasn't just helping me, she was helping my son, my mother. I felt human, and the people that I help today, not only do I feel their pain, but I get to watch the miracles happen, y'all. I get to experience it firsthand. When I started Search 2 years ago, and I heard about the housing model first, I said, you guys are crazy. I said, how is this gonna work? What else is there? And I found out that there's a whole treatment center. We have case managers, peer recovery specialists, a nurse on deck. I said, oh my God. I said, when I was out there, I wish I would have been housed. Gee, you guys got it good, spoiled. Yeah. So I get to see the miracle happen, and I wanted to bring up a few of my clients that I'm working with now that I'm so proud of. That one guy in particular, when I first started, he was like, listen, Nick, I don't think I'm worth it. I don't think I can do this. And there's that little sliver of hope. I said, me too. Would you believe it? No. I said, me too, bro. Me too. So that's a gift, right? That's something that I cherish and something that I hold on to, and that I didn't know was a profession. You know, when I thought I was a profession, I said, "Oh my God, God is paying me to do His work." What a blessing! So, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Very nervous coming up here. I don't know if y'all can tell. You know, I was sweating. I was gonna wear one of those fans that you wear on there. I just discovered from my stepdaughter. She's 11. She had one. What is that? She's like, "Oh, it keeps you cool." Like, cool. Let me try it on. Yeah, I don't know how to. You know, I didn't really plan this out before I came up here. You know, I did have specific bullet points that I was going to touch on. You know, I know that my son was a huge part. I know about the passion that I have for helping others that are just like me, you know, and it's just an honor to be nominated. Hannah was like, "Hey, Nick, you know, you want to go up here and speak and tell them a little bit about your story? Would you mind?" I said, "Absolutely. It needs to get out there. You know, why not? Why not put my pride to the side if it means to save someone else's life? Never mind your pride, Nick. Come on, man." So, anyway, I'm very, very, very honored, and I couldn't be more grateful. It's surreal to me to be up here talking to y'all. You know, I mean, just literally 7.5 years ago, I was sleeping under a bridge, and here I am, being heard. I'm proud of that. And that's one of the best things that sobriety in this life has given me. So, anyway, I think that's it, y'all.